Hi, my name's Scott Novus, and I'm here with another Obsidian AI video. Only there's no Obsidian in this one. What I'm going to share with you is using MidJourney. So many videos out there. This is targeted for business owners, executives, non-technical types. If you're already a gamer and you already know what Discord is, you're way ahead of the game. But for many of my brothers and sisters out there that are really interested in AI, in particular using MidJourney, Discord might be a bit of a culture shock. So let's take a quick look at how you use MidJourney. And the big thing about MidJourney is that what makes it a shock is it's distributed through Discord. Um, so what we do, I'm going to the MidJourney webpage. And so it's got this cool animated text smart AI graphics thing going on. But what they did that's really interesting, if you click on this little get started button, is they're going to say join the MidJourney community on Discord. What is Discord? Discord started out as a voice chat tool for video gamers. It was the best way for groups of people to communicate back and forth. If you've been involved in online gaming, you might have heard of TeamSpeak, and there were other tools. Discord became the big winner. And they did more than just create voice chat. They enhanced their tool to allow people to create communities. And today, Discord is perhaps the number one community platform on the internet. It is amazing. It's a bit like Slack, a bit like Microsoft Teams, but it's something altogether different because it's really about allowing individuals to come together and participate in your community. It is hugely popular in video gaming, Twitch, streamers, but now people that are using Patreon and learning communities. It is an incredibly powerful platform for taking a bunch of strangers and stitching them together and sharing resources and supporting them. And it's awesome for that. And so it kind of makes sense that MidJourney chose that platform to reveal their AI image generation because they can leverage all the community management power of Discord and they can just focus on making awesome AI tools. So you're going to need to create a Discord account. And you would go to discord.com. It used to be discord.gg. Microsoft bought them, so there's a heavyweight behind this platform. And you can download the app to your desktop. It runs in a browser. It runs everywhere. And when you go to log in, you can create your account there. I'm not going to go through the whole account creation process. I trust you know how to make an account on something. But what I want to do is give you a quick tour of what the Discord app looks like. Default mode for 99% of users is dark mode. I tend to normally do things in, I'm an old Mac guy, like way back, the original Mac, so I love black text on a white background. But for the sake of this, we'll just show you what it normally looks like. Down the left-hand side, you're going to get all the servers you can be a part of after you log in. Your name will be in the lower left-hand corner. This is sort of you, your identity, your little tag. And then the people you know will show up when you're in this top left-hand box of direct messages. And then there's servers. And the servers are all the different communities you can be a part of. TextGen. This is becoming a real big way for plugin developers to create community support. A lot of people use Zoho or other ticketing systems. Now more and more people are moving to Discord. And I'm going to show one we created for a project we do at work. The way most Discord servers are set up is you get a list of like who's on the server, and they've got roles. So like I'm a presenter. Then there are people that are coaches. Then there are the bots we have, and then members. And that's probably one of the biggest things that Discord does is it assigns people roles. Different roles have different privileges, have access to different server resources. What are those resources? There are text channels, and you can see one says host only, team only. So you could create these different chat channels that are only available to people of certain roles. And the superpower of Discord are voice channels, the ability for groups of people to jump in. It's like a party line. Everybody can chat back and forth. super powerful. This is what really gave Discord its start. But this capacity to give different people different access to different resources on the server is what makes it such a powerful community management platform. Once you join the MidJourney Discord, what you're going to see is going to look like this. Lots of different channels. There's announcement channels, what's going on in development. Here's the thing. People are huge on these little flags to say, did you read this? Go ahead and check it. You get community updates. There's a trial support, billing support. They've got things for newbies. And what's really powerful with this is you begin to see prompts that other people have created. You could see prompts that people are using to develop their images. So it is a great source of inspiration. And this is where you can do some of the free things that are going on. I chose to subscribe to MidJourney because I use it so much. If you use the free one, you get thrown in the free queue, which can be quite long, and you can have to wait sometimes minutes before you get an image that's rendered. If you pay, you get a faster connection. And so because I have a subscription, I can connect directly to the MidJourney bot and talk to it straight up. And so how does it work? Once you're in Discord and you're connected to MidJourney, you use the prompt called Imagine. So you're like having a chat, and then you can plug in a series of prompts. And so a Labrador, a happy Labrador puppy. That's all I'm going to tell it. Just make a thing. So what that does is it says waiting to start. So it has kicked off this little job, and that job is now in the queue. And I'm stalling because I'm waiting for it to go. Boom. As soon as it goes, it throws back a 4-up image. It's going to do 4 renderings of that prompt. And you can see that it's updating, it's streaming the higher resolution images as it works. And the percentages are increasing the closer it gets to finished. So its options are set for fast mode, and it is trying to render puppy. I didn't specify a color, but I would say, boy, yellow is pretty much the default. And now there's these buttons that appear below it. So the upper left-hand image is U1, U2, lower left is U3, lower right is U4. I really like U4. So I'm going to click on image 4 until it upscale that image. Give me a higher resolution image, and I can click on it, and boy, what a cutie. Click right, save the image. I tend to save it in my downloads folder, and boom, I've now got an image. Well, I can take that exact image, and there's these other buttons below it called V, and there's vary. So I'm going to go back and say, let's create a vary of isn't that great? I misspelled it, and it figured out what I meant. I don't know how to spell Labrador. We're going to leave that alone. Painted as a Van Gogh portrait. Okay, so let's take this puppy and let's give it a style and see what it's going to do. So most MidJourney prompts consist of a subject, a setting, a subject in action, a setting, and then attributes. And those attributes can be descriptors like the style that I want it created in. And they can also be arguments like what is the aspect ratio? What is the resolution that I want? What version of MidJourney do I want it to use? Because different versions do different things. And there we go. It's at 93%. It is almost finished. Bang. And so now we have something that is not exactly what I wanted because the puppy is very realistic, but the background is sort of a Van Gogh-like painting. And so this is where you begin the process of tweaking, starting over, re-engineering. But the bottom line is that once you're in here, now creating images is you can batch these things up. You could go back and go, I really like that one, but I like the kind of sad, cute one up in the corner, and I like this one. And you can see it already came back before I could do it, but you can batch up a couple of these in a row, and they'll get put in the queue. And then it will go ahead and when they're available, it'll render out your images that you can then blow up, get a good look at. That nose is kind of funky. I don't like it. But this is a lot better, and I could go ahead and save that image. So once you got the connection going, this is how I create the images for a lot of my posts. I go in, give it a prompt, get the image back, boom, 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 boom. So this is where a lot of the eye-catching images that come from for my social media posts and my blog posts. So that is how I use MidJourney.